stream, except this time around we are going to be having a lot of more good news than our past trades. We are checking on our trades. Yesterday was awesome. We had awesome price action. We're finally in profit, and something awesome happened when we went offline. I think we went parabolic, but I'm not sure. I'm going to check on the chat soon, so give me a few seconds. So back to the stream, guys. Last time we actually had a review of our trades, and it was really awesome because price was finally moving in the direction of our trade. Now, if you go down here in the 1 hour time chart, you see that we are finally in profit. We are up 43% on our sports portfolio on Mia, and that has been an awesome setup trade. We held this trade for 5 days, and now we're finally seeing dividends. So the question is now, should we sell at this point? And I'm going to answer that question in a few seconds, but before that, if this is your first time on the stream, smash that like button, subscribe, whatever. Just subscribe, guys. It's going to be really, really important. I would really appreciate it. Drop a like, comment, ask questions. We'll be there to answer all your questions after the end of the live or during the live session. Drop a chat. Tell me where you're chatting from and tell me where you're watching from. I really appreciate it. So, in the past 7 days, we have been holding this buy on Mia at the bottom here, and our reasoning was that Mia was at a bottom. Now, obviously, it would have seemed like I was saying it because I'm a Mia fan, but then I was also saying it because, from all technical standpoints, Mia is at the bottom right here, and that's where we placed our buy. And we have had a massive push upwards in the past 24 hours that has left us largely in profit. So that's what I'm hoping to cash in on here in this live session. The question is now whether we should let the trade keep running, and I will answer that. But first, if you're new to trading or you're new to my channel, here I'm trading Mia right now in this particular video, and Mia is this Solana based utility token that is based on the Mecha project. So it's a Solana based token hosted by the Mecha project, and they had an airdrop and everything this year. Their all-time high, I believe it was 0.02, and right now we're sitting pretty at 0.01. For the past few days, we have been pretty low at 0.0072, and that is where we entered our trade. Though I think we could have entered earlier at 0.003, but then we already entered by the time things happened. So that's basically it. And I've been holding this buy for so long now, and yeah, our tip is still way far off. Tip is way up here at 0.1474. So now I'm going to explain why I think we're going to hold on to this trade for quite some time, a very, very, very long time. And you guys know that when holding trades, you should be able to know when to get in and get out, know when to lock in your profits. And this is not one of those times. We're not locking in our profits yet because I think Mia has a very, very long way to go. So, on to technical analysis, let's be clear. As much as I am a fan, I always like to find a reason to hold my trades and keep it going. So the first thing we're going to check is the 4 hour time frame for a better outlook on the token. And then here we can easily see what has happened in the past few days, 24 hours. We saw this big push followed by another push, another push. These three candles are what we call momentum candles. But then the question becomes, why did price reduce after having these three massive pushes to the upside? And that is because of our strategy. A strategy I also spoke about in one of my live sessions here. That is because price broke above the Bollinger Band. The Bollinger Band are these three lines you're seeing on the chart: the blue one, the yellow one, and the purple one. When price breaks below it, it tends to correct above it. When price breaks above it, it tends to correct below it. And after that correction, price usually continues moving upwards or wherever it is it was going initially. So that's what we saw here. We saw a push downwards, but now price is correcting itself. So I expect to see a push back to our TP or more sooner rather than later. So that's basically it. Now the becomes, how are we going to actually hinge on this trade? Any other indicators that should let us know when to get out from this trade? Well, the only indicator that would have let us know if we were ready to leave this trade is the moving average indicator. I know exactly how to use it on the 15-minute chart. But before then, let's make sure of the whole Bollinger Band theory. And yeah, it's really clear here, guys. So what we have had on the 1 hour time frame, the beauty about crypto or forex or any other thing that refers to price charts or price structure is that you always see a reasoning behind what you're doing. I mean, look at how the price is moving here now. You see price making steady highs, consolidating, another high consolidating, another high consolidating, a retest of the support zone. And after making this retest, now it's about to push to another high, which is what I'm holding on to. That's where our TP is going to be hit sooner rather than later, I hope. So yeah, we'll see how things play out in the next few days. Crypto has been crazy. BTC is down, so is down, but Mia is up. Mia is finally waking up, and we're really, really glad about that. So we're going to hold on to this trade and see how things work out in the next few days. If you didn't buy Mia when I asked you to buy Mia, it's quite sad because now you could have made an easy times two of your investment. But then, sure, this is crypto. The question now becomes, where are we supposed to wait for an entry? I believe an entry should exist right here, but I'm not taking one because I already have my entries here. All of my entries are down here, so I entered really early. But if you have not entered this trade and you want to enter it, this is a very, very viable area. So you set a support, a stop limit here, and then you wait for price to get down there and triggers automatically. When it does, your trade is going to trigger, and then we'll actually see how it works out. But overall, I am actually very, very, very excited about what the price is doing. And I think we're going to see massive push upward from here. Who knows? We might even be able to reclaim our higher high. For the past few days, we have really had beautiful price action from Mia now. We had a large period of consolidation here, which we held our entries on, held it for a large period of time, and finally we have gotten our breakout. So it will be sad to actually close the trade here. I intend to hold this trade for quite some time, guys. You can still go and check. I think the bullish sentiment for Mia is high. Let's check BingX AI, see what it thinks. I feel like it's high, honestly. Another thing, guys, a lot of the times there is always a reason for a rapid surge. Tokens don't just surge out of the blue. They don't just their price doesn't just increase out of the blue. There's always a reason. And yeah, basically, it seems the reason for the spike in Mia's price was Gates Europe's VIP event. I don't really know much about that. I don't know actually a news story. I'm more of a technical analysis guy, but then technical analysis always works hand to hand with news. So as a trader, you have to actually take note of it. Had to take a second there to work on some things. Oh yeah, we're back, completely back. So, guys, I was saying something earlier. The reason we're holding on to the trade is because as of right now, we are in an uptrend. We can call that an uptrend because an uptrend is characterized by pushes upward, consolidation, that push consolidation. So we've had that one, two, three times now. And this is the fourth one. If we have another push to the upside, it becomes four. And that sort of confirms our uptrend. So if you have an entry like me, you should hold on to it. But if you don't have an entry on Mia yet, this is your spot, guys. Like just for this spot, if price comes down here, you can enter here, have the stop loss way down here, and see how things work out. Let's just see how it plays out, guys. The Mecca team is actually working hard promoting the token, letting people know about its utility because it's not every day you see tokens like this skyrocketing. Like there are a lot of tokens out there. They're not even up to 5 million in market cap and they are struggling right now. Yeah, Mia is holding strong. It has held strong throughout all the whole inconsistencies in crypto lately. So yeah, kudos to them. It's not really easy handling a setup like this one, no matter how you look at it. And that's exactly why I'm always rooting for them. That's why I'm a Mia holder. So when buying a token, guys, you guys have to actually look for a community that is strong, a community that is actually fending for itself more or less. So you can be always sure that there are builders in the community. And if you're looking out for that kind of community, I don't see any reason why you should not join the Maker community. The link is in the video description. Link is in my bio. You guys can check it out. Join, take part in their projects, in their events. I think they have a Zilly event running. They just concluded a third Zilly sprint. If you're in for all those rewards kind of thing, if you're an airdrop kind of guy, they have something for you. So yeah, there's no reason why you guys should not join. Even though the market sentiment is bearish, bullish right now, if you go to the order book and check the percentages, you clearly see that it seems people have been selling off. That's why it seems like we have a 61% sell rate because of this consolidation here. But then it's not a cause for alarm because normally price seeks to stabilize itself whenever it's making these moves. At this rate, guys, at this rate, it's only a matter of time before you guys start hearing big news like Binance is listing me or something like that. So I think we should actually hold your horses. Like I said before, a big exchange has not listed this token. A massive exchange has not listed the token yet. And yet, look at the kind of price action we are seeing on the token. It's crazy, guys. So I think you should actually buy into this token, hold it, like check it out, guys. Do your own research. Link in the bio. The ticker is MEA. That's MEA. Buy me, yeah, guys. Hold it. It's still not too late. You guys missed the times too, but you can probably still get the times four out of this token if you buy in now. So if you're looking in prospective interest, prospectively, I think it's a very, very great token to buy if you're looking for someone that holds for future. It actually has a very good ROI. And the fact that it's low on market cap now means it's undervalued, which means once people pick it up, we're going to see a massive surge in price. So that's what I'm hoping on. That's why I'm holding, and that is why you should also be holding. Okay, so guys, even though it's not actually advisable to follow AI directive in trading, I think this is one of the scenarios where it is right because this is literally the same thing I've had in mind, but I just asked Ringex AI and it actually confirmed it all. You see, Mia has this push in price that is because of I believe, an event that occurred earlier this week. So it's what has been pushing price, essentially the fundamentals. Like I said, in crypto markets, the fundamentals determine a lot of things. You can come on the charts, draw lines, support zone and resistance and all that. But at the end of the day, technicals and fundamentals work hand in hand. None can exist without the other. And sometimes fundamentals can be even more powerful than technicals. That's why you see market sentiment and price spikes. So yeah, I think we're right. This is an entry that should be held on to for the next few days at least. We caught this move early, so it will be quite disappointing if we said goodbye to it now because of a few shocks in price. I mean, we're already through the worst of it. The correction is clear and the correction has already happened. So yeah, I think we should just hold on to the trade and see how things work out. I know I will. So again, if you're just joining the stream now, Mia is a project that is hosted on the Solana blockchain. It's a token hosted on the Solana blockchain, and its parent project is the Mecca project. Mecca, in this case, is this awesome setup that is aiming to unify a lot of ecosystems, a lot of real world assets into the same ecosystem, sort of a one fix all payment scenario. Let me see if I can get the coin info so it's clearer. Yeah. So Mecca is a real world blockchain, all in one platform that connects shopping, gaming, content, and other payments into a single ecosystem. So the beauty of this is that I know it's boring, but the beauty of it is that because Mecca is trying to do this, the payment system that is unifying them on there will most likely incorporate Mia as a payment method. And that means Mecca produces utility for Mia. And that is something we're actually going to see happening a lot more in the long run, a project producing utility for itself. In positive news, we are actually seeing a huge increase in market cap. We were at 1.3 million 3 days ago, and today we jumped sharply to 2.177. That's really awesome. That means buyers are really in control, regardless of what the charts are showing. We are up 39, 36% on our position. Okay, 44% on our position actually. But earlier today, we are up more than 53%. So I expect to see a bigger push to the upside. So we return and reclaim our position soon. But before that, yeah, that's basically it, guys. Today's stream has been awesome. Didn't really get as much engagement as I usually do. I don't think the guys are usually online at this point. So I think we'll do our stream at the normal time. We normally do it tomorrow by 2. I apologize for doing it late today. A lot of things held me up. And that's basically it. So if you're a trader and you want to use BingX to trade, all you have to do is open an account on BingX. They offer futures, they offer sports, they offer perpetuals. You can take anything you want, take any pick. If you don't want to trade Mia on BingX, you're not a BingX fan, you can still trade it on Mexi. It's listed on Mexi. Mia is currently listed on BingX and Mexi. So, you take your pick, whichever one suits you best as a trader, you actually enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, trading is no fun if you don't enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you're just stressing yourself, give yourself one big, massive heart attack. So you make sure that you enjoy yourself above all, guys. Always try to enjoy yourself so you're just causing yourself stress today. So hold on to our entries. Let's see how the week takes us. I see this trade getting us over 150% at the very least. So we're going to hold on to it and see how things turn out. This has been Holy Remix. Thank you guys for watching. Would really appreciate it if you guys stuck around for a lot more streams. I said before, disregard all these other book stuffs. I mean, before we had our big push in price, the other book was saying a 72, almost a 60% sell rate and a 40% buy rate. So the other book is more of retrospective. It shows you what has happened in the past, not what happens in the future. So what has happened in the past is that we have had a massive sell volume because of these candles over here. Traders like to take profits once in a while, and that's what happened here. Traders who place trades have taken their profits. So yeah, it's our turn to hold on and actually see things through. So we're going to hold on to this trade. That being said, guys, thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching. Thank you guys for being part of everything. Drop a like, drop a subscribe. I love you guys. We'll see each other on the next stream. Hopefully, I do it at a more conducive time so we get the same amount of views that we usually get.